So we're out here today at Indian Wells Country Club at the new exercise room, and as you can see, we've set up the tape on all these new cabinets that have just been put in, and these are essentially marker panels or numerical sequences that we're going to create so we can actually digitize these countertops, and we can put this into our software program and send this out to our CNC saw so that we can cut the slab to fit these cabinets precisely as they're set up right now. So what we're going to do next is we're going to come in, we're going to place our marker panels down, and then as soon as the marker panels are down, we're going to shoot a digital sequence of this entire area, and then we'll bring it back to the shop, we'll put it in the computer, and then we'll be ready to cut the slab granite and start preparing it for this house. So here we are right now, we're going through the photograph sequence, and basically what he's doing is he's cross-referencing as he goes through each photograph or each plate. He's crossing basically what we would call an X and Y axis to provide two measurements for each of those panels and marker tapes that we talked about. And this particular countertop here will probably exercise up to 100 photographs that we will then bring it back into the software program and turn it into a digital profile. We're processing our job from Indian Wells, and as you can see, everything's lit up, which is the sign that the computer is able to actually complete accurate measurements on these countertops. On the left-hand side of the screen, we can see the outline of the countertop in AutoCAD, and on the right-hand side, you can see the photographs that were taken with the lines in real time on the actual cabinets themselves, and that's telling us that we've got accurate measurements. So from here, we'll just do some offsets for our edge detail, and we'll be ready to send this out to the saw to cut. Okay, so this is the first piece for Indian Wells. You can see this is the left-hand side of the countertop. It's got a slight radius across the top section. And if we go over here to the saw, you can see how we've actually cut that arc right into the piece so it fits perfectly against the wall. So we're just finishing up on the first slab. You can see the big radius cut that's on the right-hand side of the piece. We're just cutting the final sections here on the bottom part of the slab. This is slab number 1. And as soon as this piece is done, we're going to send it over to fabrication. Okay, so here we are, we're over in fabrication now, and this is probably my favorite part of the process. You can start to see the work come together. The C-clamps are all in place, and they're actually fixing the lamination down to the slab itself. These are all epoxied in with 2-part epoxy glue. And if we take a quick look here, we can actually see now some of the cutouts and the actual arc profile that's going to go up against the window that we were looking at earlier. You can see that that's a pretty good arc, and that's going to be an exact replica of what we saw out in the field. So there's our arch, and probably in the next 25 minutes or so, this glue will all be set up, and we'll be able to start the next step, which is putting the edge detail on this piece.
deliver the best product in the desert. Thank you.